Hello and welcome back to Utterly Unfiltered with Tash and
Cara.
Thank you for coming back. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. You've got a new hairdo.
I do.
I like it.
I got my hair done yesterday. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see the new... all I did was get it cut. It was so done at the ends,
But it's layered, which is funky.
I got some layers for the first time literally since I was a teenager.
Really? I like it. It gives it a lot of shape and your hair lends itself well to that. Mine, you wouldn't be. Literally, mine is just already different lengths.
But you do get layers, don't you? Because it helps with the curls.
I did pre-COVID, and then my mom started cutting my hair, and then I realized that it's cheap and fine.
And you don't notice the
so
difference.
You don't notice. So it's not layered. It's literally just like... I have like really short pieces of hair that refuse to grow. They're just like little baby's hairs. And I don't know if they're new baby hairs and then the other ones grow or they just don't grow.
I don't know either.
It's very strange. So if you call it natural layers, then we'll go with that.
I like that.
How long did it take? Because you told me yesterday it could take up to 6 hours.
No, I said when I used to get balayage, it would take like 6 hours, but actually it's only like 2.5 hours.
That's good.
It was very quick, to be fair, but I've not had one colour, you know. I always used to get foils and bleach and stuff, so I got it wrong, but yeah, I got it done yesterday.
Nice.
It was nice. But it's so funny because after we'd been recording for 5 hours, and then I went to the hairdressers, so therefore that involves talking still.
Lots of talking.
God.
Do you do the small talk with your hairdresser?
A little bit.
Okay,
a little bit.
I once put headphones in, which is really weird, but I was like, I just can't. I just don't want to talk to you.
I never used to, but I've been going to the same girl to get my hair done since I was probably like 18. And she's only like, I think she's older than me, but only by like a year or 2 years or something. Nothing crazy. But when I was younger, I used to literally just sit there in silence. Yeah. Like I just hate it because I've always hated small talk that, and like when you get your nails done or oh my god, when I used to get my legs waxed, I just remember laying on that flipping bed with someone waxing my legs trying to make small talk without being like
You're like, please don't, just leave me to process the pain in silence.
Genuinely. So I feel like it's just my worst nightmare, but no, the lady I get my head done with is so lovely, so I do a little bit, nothing crazy, more of just the how's it going with you, how's it going with me, and then we leave it be, which is my perfect balance.
That's nice. It feels like an unspoken mutual agreement to not over talk to each other.
Exactly.
Because they talk all day as well, right?
Well, this is the thing. I'm like, it must get exhausting after a while. And like, I'm happy to just chill. Like, you know, we have a mutual agreement, yes.
So this is slightly off topic, but I have just speaking of like those situations where you're going to have grooming of some description done, and I have a friend who gets tattoos, and she said so many now. She said it's like quite relaxing. She falls asleep when she's getting her tats done, and I'm like, that's impressive. That's like a needle,
crazy.
and that's like, it's like self-sadistic.
I have like maybe 8 tattoos, and I have found all of them incredibly painful.
Can I ask you which is your favorite one and why?
Which is my favorite?
Are you happy
one.
to share?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
would say,
God, it's hard. I would say my favorite one to look at is my big. Oh, sorry, that was just my laptop moving.
Nearly crashing.
My one on my arm. You can't see obviously if you're on audio, but if you're on,
it's stunning.
It's like
I love that one.
Big one on the front of my arm because it is the prettiest one.
So it's got flowers. If you can describe it.
Yeah, it's like kind of the outline of a person. Then they have like flowers coming out their head.
They're like cradling themselves, and the flowers are blooming.
And then it's a cosmos, a marigold, and a daffodil. And I think the cosmos is my birth flower. Daffodils are my favorite, and the marigold, I can't remember. That was a reason as well.
So that is you. It's meant to be you.
Yes.
And
so I picked the flowers.
Oh my god, stunning.
I picked the flowers and everything,
that's
and I just combined a couple of designs I'd seen online. It's quite a common like tattoo type. Like I've seen other people with them.
I love it.
But I like it. But I also have this one, which was from my dog Xanthi.
Oh,
my little sunshine.
Oh, that is very cute. I don't know why I didn't know that was
yellow. Does it mean yellow or does it mean sunshine? I think it means yellow.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And so I got a sunshine for her. I think it means yellow. Yeah.
One of the two. And but either way.
I also have this one, which is my Queen of Hearts, which is matching with Ali, who has King of Hearts.
Very cute. Couple tats.
Yeah, we have
goals.
We got that about 3 months into dating.
I like it when you know. There you go.
Absolutely insane. I hope one day I don't kick myself for it. But
you won't. No, I have faith. And no, I've got faith. But also, question, what was your first one?
My first one was on my leg. I have a tree,
Yes, I remember
which I
that.
got at uni. I think I was like 19. But to be fair, it's not really my favourite. It's just
But it was
a
your
random
first
tree.
one. But also, did you tell your parents at first, or did you do it on the lowdown? And did
I
they
don't
care?
think I told them in advance,
Okay.
but they have seen obviously all of my tattoos
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
But the funny thing, the thing that always used to make me laugh when I was younger, because I always wanted to dye my hair or get tattoos or whatever, and Dad was always like, no, like well, my hair naturally isn't blonde anymore, but when I was younger it was blonde, so it's like, you got beautiful blonde hair, like you can't dye it, like you want to just, your parents want you to just be their little girl and look the same or whatever, but I was always like, I want to dye my hair like pink and blue and all these crazy colours.
Just to briefly pause you there, because I had a Facebook memory pop up of you and
Oh my
me and
goodness.
Abby, who's my cousin's daughter, and this is just exactly what you're describing as what your dad would have seen you as. How
Yes.
young we look.
Oh my god, so
We look
young.
tiny.
But then
Oh my
it's the bottom
goodness.
of my hair. It's blonde all over.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look, it literally is blonde.
I know.
That's
So
crazy.
innocent. Okay, sorry,
yes,
continue.
That's probably before I first ever dyed it.
Yes.
But then I started dyeing my hair, not on the slide, but I would just do it because you get like those funky colours, like they were like semi-permanent.
Yeah.
So I would just like put like blue at the bottom of my hair,
Yes,
or
I so remember that.
just
Yeah.
all sorts of random things, or pink, but they're all semi-permanent. They weren't like permanent colours. And I kid you not, Dad would not notice for like weeks, and then he'd like go, "Have you changed your hair?" And during lockdown, I got this big tattoo on my arm. It's obviously the biggest tattoo I have. And I kid you not, I was living at home during lockdown. 2 years later,
No.
I was home from London, and Dad points to my arm and goes, "Is that new?"
What? Come on. Like, I understand hair because it is a little more subtle, and if you tied it back and whatever, and I don't know if they notice hair, but it's like not subtle, and it's right there on your arm. It's not like it's like a
Literal
little
black ink
ankle.
on my arm.
Wow.
So
Melvin.
it just tells me that people can say they care, but actually at the end
Do
of the
they
day,
even
they don't even
notice?
notice. So,
How devastating. And you were living at home.
yeah,
Interesting.
so funny.
My mum would notice.
Do you reckon?
Oh, she spots like a hawk. Like any slight change, any subtle change to me. If I had a haircut, if I, like anything, she will look into my soul. If I'm a little bit tipsy, she will just know. She will look at me and she
can sense it.
She does like a little scan, like an AI little scan. Like if you go into a security booth and they just
Like at the
scan your body,
airport.
she'll do that like in a split second, and she will know.
That is so funny.
I'm trying to convince your mum to get a tattoo with me
Oh,
because
no.
she was the one who was like, I'm actually like tempted, and I'm like, Jill, we could do it together. You can come, we'll do matching.
Yeah, we'll all get matching.
Yeah,
That'd be so
what would we
cute. Think we
get?
can get Les to get one as well?
No chance unless we get her mortals, which can't be arranged. That would be so wicked.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's
too
so
funny. Shall we move on with the episode?
Yes, let's do it.
Great.
This week we're just going to be discussing Christmas bucket list because it's coming up to Christmas, guys. We're not far off. It's a couple of weeks away.
Wow.
And
Oh gosh, don't say that. It's too quick. Where is this year gone?
I just don't know.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm looking forward to Christmas this year. I realise I'm just sat here
I like it. I had a rip in my jeans yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was sitting with my legs crossed the whole time really awkwardly. I could have gone and changed them, but I didn't, did I?
No,
I just
no,
sat
not.
here.
Have they gone in the bin or back in your wardrobe?
They're on the floor.
They're on the floor.
They're in the transition period of their life. They don't know what to do with themselves.
You haven't quite given up hope on them, but they're just
I
gonna
should
sit
though,
there.
because let's be honest, they're gone. Anyways, so maybe one of my bucket list goals should be to get some new jeans.
Yes, I think that's
That should
necessary,
be a good
isn't
one.
it?
I think
Yeah.
it's pretty
Yes.
important. So do you want to kick us off?
Yes,
What have you got in
absolutely.
store?
What have I got in store for this Christmas? Or what are my goals for this Christmas? I think, well, one thing that we've got planned is a Christmas wreath making. I think I talked about that in a different episode, which I'm very excited
That's so
about.
cool though. I love that.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Ooh,
really
how long does
fun.
it take to make a wreath?
I think it's like a couple of hours.
Okay.
And it's really fun, and then you get to put it on the front door and it looks so pretty.
And you're
so-
going all colours this time, right? You're not going to do like a quirky, cute little neutrals.
No.
You're going to do a full on, in your face Christmas vomited on your wreath. And
I am.
I
I'm
like
going
that.
Red and green
Good.
and sparkly and like
Yes.
all the bright colours.
Excellent.
Very, very festive.
Fantastic.
Something else I want to do this year is to make and send Christmas cards.
Oh.
Because I feel like, what age do you become someone who sends a Christmas card? Like my parents every year they sit down at the end of November and they go through their list of people they need to send Christmas cards to, and they sit there and write and stamp, and
It's very traditional, isn't it?
yeah.
You get
Did your
virtual ones
parents ever do
nowadays.
this?
Yes, they've stopped doing it since, but it used to be photographs of us
Yeah.
as a family, and then
Little,
they'd send it out.
I remember we never did family newsletters, but I remember we'd receive them from all my parents' friends. They'd always do
Yes.
family newsletters. It'd be a big A4 sheet they'd fold it into the card, and it would be like, Thomas has had a successful year at in year 8. He's just passed his PSATs with flying
You're like, I don't give a
colours,
shit about Thomas, but
and,
great.
and Clara is excelling at football on the weekend,
great.
and the dogs have just had puppies,
And Tash got a tattoo 2 years ago that no one noticed.
No one noticed.
My dad did that, not Christmas related, but when we moved to the UK, and to update our family and friends back in South Africa, he would send out Knox News. And you featured in quite a few of the early editions.
I actually have a vague memory of this. Yeah,
there's one's pictures of us in the snow, I think, like sledding.
that's like it's like triggered my. When you just said Knox News, it
Yes.
just triggered like a little
Something.
light bulb in my
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I've heard of this.
It
Yeah,
was quite cute, actually.
that's very cute.
And then I think he just got lazy and bored and was like,
Yeah.
I'll just call people and update them. Voice notes, actually, my dad is a big
I
fan.
love the voice note.
But wreath making, cute. Do you have like little, I don't know, eggnog or hot chocolate or anything while you're...
The wreath making.
Yeah, well, you're
I
making
think
some
we
wreaths.
do something like that. I honestly can't remember, but
Fun.
But yeah, I definitely want to do the make and send some Christmas cards. And because last year one of my friends, she sent me a Christmas card, and I was like, oh my god, like you're an adult now, like
Wow, that's
you're
that's
sending Christmas
sophisticated.
cards, like that is, I would say that's the next step up, in
Yeah,
adulthood.
It is. You might get a virtual one from me, babe.
That's fine.
Yeah. Or maybe
I'm
just
not
a text.
expecting a Christmas card
Okay,
from you.
good.
I'm just thinking I might want to send them.
I like that.
And also because
very
I
cute.
can make them and paint them.
Yeah.
And a couple of years ago, I watercolor painted a ton of Christmas cards. I didn't actually end up. I didn't use all of them. I just made a ton, and I think I gave some to my parents or whatever.
Yeah, I don't recall actually receiving one
No,
myself.
I don't think I
Possibly
would have
got lost
bothered
in
to
the
send any.
post.
But I loved doing it. It was fun.
Cute.
Just like painting little holly on a watercolor holly on a piece of card.
So
It was
cute.
cute. So I think I might do that this year.
Good. I love
So
that.
listen out for a Christmas card, and then you can tell the podcast whether or not I actually succeeded at
I will
my goal.
listen out for my paper Christmas
Oh, actually,
card.
you're not even going to be here over Christmas.
Oh, send it anyway.
Well, I'll send it in advance then.
Thank
I need
you.
to send it soon then.
I can be your little test
Yeah.
subject.
Something else I want to do is watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Well, marathon. Why Christmas? Why Christmas? Just for fun?
Why at Christmas? Harry Potter is Christmas. What do
Okay.
you want about why at Christmas?
True, I suppose. That's a good point. I'm trying to think.
I can't
back.
believe you just said that.
Sorry, I take it back.
I feel like
I
that's...
took it back.
Have you watched Harry Potter?
Yeah, but I need to now again watch them.
You need to
Maybe
watch
I
them
should
again.
add that to my list.
I think they're all on Netflix or Disney or one of
Ooh.
them. I watched them most years. But we started them a little while ago, as in, again, we just watched episode 1, season 1. What is it?
movie
Movie
film
one.
Just the
Is
first
what's
film
it called when there's like a...
in the franchise.
Yeah, it's like...
It's the first. Isn't it just the first film in
Maybe.
the franchise?
Maybe.
Because it's not a sequel. It's not a prequel or a sequel. It's like the...
No, I don't know. Why?
Anyways, but that's the one that
word
you-
for it.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, we watched that one.
Probably is.
We've kind of stopped and we haven't watched the rest of them. So I really want to.
Oh, movie marathon.
What's the rest
Yes,
of
I
them?
love that idea.
They also just feel so cozy.
Yeah.
The reason why they're considered Christmassy is not obviously that some of them sometimes they do have Christmas in the movies, but it's because it's always cold, snowy. They're always wearing scarves.
True.
It's just
True.
cozy.
It's season.
You know?
It's seasonal.
Yeah,
it's like winter.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
True. Yeah, it's true. You don't ever see them in swimming costumes.
No.
Except for the one where they go and they swim and then they get sucked up by these monsters.
Yeah, but
Anyways.
it's freezing. They
It's still
come out the
cold,
water
yeah,
and they're
true.
shaking.
And it's
so
they're
it's
breathing
not.
fast.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's still cold. It's still winter.
Oh, such a good point. Okay.
So
Cute.
Oh god, sorry, I can't stop yawning today.
Tasha's tired today.
I slept really well last night for once. Finally, we're recording a podcast episode and I'm awake for it. But I think I'm just yawning, only really woken up to be honest. But
It feels very early, doesn't it? I don't know
does
why
feel
it's got that.
early. Do you want to do a few of yours and go back to my list?
Ooh, okay.
What's on your bucket list?
Right. So I feel like yours are quite they're actually quite productive. So let me find
I have a
something
mixture.
productive.
There's some more things further down.
Okay, so I want to make, it's my favorite Christmassy related alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
And it is basically, I think it's you can make it with apple cider which you would heat up and I guess just put like a bit of cinnamon on. But I love it when it's apple juice, rum and cinnamon, and you make it in a big pot and you put like oranges in, or you put what's that thing that it's like it looks like a little stick, but it's a
cinnamon stick, star anise.
No, yeah, what's that though?
It's this little star that has like
a little.
It's like a star.
Okay, no, it's like a little. I don't know what it, but it's a spice, and it's gonna irritate me. I'm gonna have to.
But
look
it looks
up.
like a stick.
It looks like a little mini stick. You get them in curry, and sometimes you
cloves.
Cloves, yes.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, give me another one.
Cloves, cinnamon stick, orange, but you could put anything, and then it's like you do it in a big pot, and then it's so like delicious. But I never make it any other time of the year. No. I don't know why. So I love that. I'm gonna do that.
That sounds so good.
On the contrary, I've also put that I'm not gonna drink as much. So I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll skip over that one.
That's a good goal.
I think so I work at a school, and do you remember at school, probably more so primary school, no judgment if it was, if you still, but it like salt dough decorations, where it's literally like flour and salt, and you make shapes with it, and then you put it in the oven, and then you paint them, and you hang them on the tree. And I love those. It's just such a sense of nostalgia for me. So I want to
do that at home.
I want to do that at the school.
Yeah.
That'll be my trial run, and then I wanted to do it at home. Yeah, it's not tragic. It's not tragic with my little apple rum spice thing.
It's cute because you could do like little stars and put holes in it, and then you can hang them once they're dry around your house.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with
idea.
that. And also, I do want to try and retain some sense of routine and normality. That was one of the sort of deeper goals that I have for this Christmas, because I do sort of like, it does throw me out a bit, and I think I lose a bit of momentum. I think it's healthy to take a break, absolutely, and spend time with your family and do all the fun things. But personally, I want to still maintain somewhat of a routine and keep going with, like, keep writing songs or keep releasing, for you probably too, while you will be keep continuing to edit podcasts until the end of time.
Yes.
Hopefully.
The rest of my life.
So, yeah. How long does it take to edit an episode? Side note.
I listen to it on double speed, but if each episode is like 40 minutes, then it's like 20 minutes plus maybe like 30 minutes per episode. Ooh. But then on the past episodes, I've been editing the audio and video separately, so it's basically been doing it twice. But I'm hoping, I seem to have found a way that I can do it together, and nice. I can actually make the video audio better by adding our microphone audio to the video.
Excellent.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, cool.
So fingers crossed that works. We will see. But perfect. So hopefully that should shorten my time a little bit. But I would say I probably spend easily an hour on each episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun for you.
And then more when I'm making the clips as well. Like, that's another hour to make all the clips.
Just to listen to our voices for that long.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Fun. Well, hopefully other people do listen to our voices for that long, but
it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's pivot back to you.
Okay, what else is on my list?
You got a long list.
I do have a long list, actually. I've quite a few things on here. I think, a couple of like little things. I really want to make candy cane hot chocolate, because I do like hot chocolate, but I just feel like candy cane hot chocolate would be so nice.
What's the difference? You put the candy cane in?
You like melt a candy cane.
Oh.
And it like makes like candy cane syrup.
Ooh.
And then you put it in the hot chocolate.
Sounds delicious.
Doesn't it just?
And you mix it in. It doesn't like fall to the bottom.
No, it like mixes in.
That's actually amazing.
But there's a coffee shop called Blank Street. Have you ever been to it in London?
No.
It's a chain. They're all over the world. But they do a candy cane cold brew. Ooh. So it's cold brew coffee with candy cane syrup. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's good.
So I really want to make the candy cane syrup, and then I can like have it as cold brew or as coffee or as a hot chocolate. I just felt that'd be so yummy.
How do you melt it? In a pot?
I think I've honestly never done it before.
And you can put a little candy cane in the drink as well as like a little decoration.
Like a little cute one.
Cute. Oh, okay.
You
have that, and I'm gonna have my apple spice rum.
Yeah. Okay. Mine's a little more wholesome.
Yeah, yours is way more wholesome. Mine does have cloves in it. Thank you very much.
Yes, it does.
For some decoration.
I'm actually going to fall asleep on this couch.
That's fine.
So cozy.
Let's just do 5 podcasts worth of sleeping.
Yes.
Oh, and then we can analyze like what we do in our sleep. Do you sleep talk?
I snore.
Oh god, well that's not very interesting for 5 hours. I've been having wacky dreams. Sorry, I'm going all over the place with this podcast, but my goodness. So 2 nights ago, I was in space and I was flying around the planets. And then I was like forming planets out of my hands. I'm like some kind of wizard.
Oh my gosh.
Very cool. That's when I said to you yesterday that I think I want to do like go into astrology because I think it's a sign. I'm like forming planets with my mind.
Interesting. Yeah.
I don't know what I'd have on my planet, but it would be all happy and joyful and music.
Have you watched?
And apple rum.
Have you watched the what's it called? Fly Me to the Moon.
No.
It's with Channing Tatum.
No.
And not Michelle Pfeiffer. Scarlett Johansson.
No.
It's like brand new out. It's on Amazon Prime, but you can also stream it illegally online.
We don't do anything illegal in this.
No, definitely not.
Podcast. Oh my gosh, yes. Is it a love story?
It's
gotta be.
It's about the Apollo 11 space mission to the moon, the one that landed on the moon. But it's a kind of romance, light comedy, interesting
take
fun.
on it. Normally it's a bit more serious than that, isn't it?
It's not particularly. I mean, it's so funny because I watched it last weekend with Ali and Alana, and me and Alana were watching it, and at the bit where they obviously like land on the moon, we were like literally shaking. Well, this is the thing. We were literally shaking, like, and we're like, oh my god, like, are they gonna do it? And Ali just looks at us and goes, it's history.
Yeah, they do it. Like,
believe it or not, they do make it to the moon. We were literally like,
some people don't believe they made it to the moon, but we should do a whole separate conspiracy theory podcast.
That's part of the plot.
Oh.
Honestly, watch it. It's fantastic.
I will.
Recommend it to everybody.
That's my plan tonight.
If you're looking for a good family movie, you can watch it with the whole fam. It's It's not
Christmassy though.
No, it's not Christmassy.
Okay.
It's not.
That's
It's
fine.
just. I don't know where it came from. It came from your space.
Yeah.
Dreams, so.
Ooh, and then thank you. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan tonight.
Need to do that.
Ooh.
Wait, where was I? Okay, so kind of contradictory to what you said about not losing your routine over Christmas. Mine is the opposite, and I want to just completely slow down.
Cool.
For the last 2 weeks of the year, because
Nice.
I think that sometimes I can feel like a lot of rush at the end of the year to like get things done, and then I go into January and I'm knackered. And especially with all the socializing and all of the like commitments and everything, I just end up spending the first few weeks of January like crashed in bed.
Okay.
And I don't want to start my year. I mean, honestly, that happens like most years. Like I would say, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's two different types of people. There's some people who start January 1st, like, yes, new year,
new me.
and there's some people who start January 1st going, oh, I'm knackered.
Yeah. That's me.
And I'm the latter. So I'm hoping that if I can really like just slow down completely from the 21st, which is when we start like proper Christmas celebrations, until the new year, then that will be like a nice 10 days of just decompressing.
But that makes sense because your New Year's resolution that we covered or have covered yet or haven't covered yet, whether depending when it comes out in the timeline, but basically it's
discipline.
So you're almost like hibernating towards the end of the year and then ready to kickstart January. Mine was almost the opposite. It was like slowing down a bit.
Yes.
So now I'm going to be a little bit, in my year on a productive note, and then I'm going to crash in Jan. So that's interesting.
I like that though, because we're on different wavelengths.
We completely are. That's good. It's good for the podcast.
It is. It keeps it interesting, guys. It keeps it interesting. And then what else is on there? Well, I've got a few, but one other thing on here that's kind of a fun one is I really want to take a family Christmas photo.
Oh, cute.
Because I look back on my Christmases for like the last 10 years. I swear we have no family pictures.
Really?
I have pictures of things, like I have pictures of the dinner that I made.
You've taken, yeah.
Yeah, or I have pictures of somebody opening a present or holding up the present or whatever. But I don't actually have like a family photo.
Okay.
I can't even actually remember the last time we took a family photo. Like,
you need to get a family photo.
There isn't one.
Yeah, you need a family photo.
Mum actually, I can't mention it, but anyways, Mum keeps complaining because there was an event where she wanted to take a photo of the whole fam because we were all dressed up nice. And at the end of the day, she was like, I didn't do it. I didn't take a picture. I'm like so annoyed because there's never an opportunity where we're all dressed up and all together.
Yeah.
So I feel like Christmas, we won't be dressed up, but we'll at least be looking somewhat put together.
Yeah.
So I think Christmas is the opportunity. We're going to get a full family photo.
I love it. You'll have Lona in there.
Lona in it as well.
Cute.
Yeah.
With a little doggy hat on.
Yeah.
Doggy Santa hat. You got to do it.
She actually quite likes antlers. Doggy antlers.
She likes them, does she?
Yeah.
You've asked her.
Well, she looks a bit like a reindeer anyway.
I
she's
love
the right
it.
colouring.
Yeah,
so she looks cute with the little red antlers
Very
on.
cute.
She was being so cute this morning. Oh my goodness.
Did you struggle to leave?
I did. And she came right to the front door as well as I was leaving and was like poking her little head out like,
goodbye.
Oh, are you going somewhere?
Come back.
Can I come?
Because you've just bonded with her for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think she's like now attached a little bit to you?
She's liking me more than she usually does. So that's
Okay.
nice. I was kind of expecting to come home and she would just be ignoring me because she's obsessed with Dad. She's always been obsessed with Dad. She like follows him around the house everywhere he goes. And so now that he's back, I was just kind of expecting her to fall back into that habit again, which she has, but she has been like giving me a little attention.
She's aware of you.
Yeah, like I came down this morning for breakfast. I went to the kitchen and she immediately came up to me to say hello.
Oh.
And she gave her a hug earlier. And last night I put her on the sofa because she's not allowed on the sofa, but because she was on the sofa for literally 5 weeks straight in Oxford, she was always on the sofa.
She's a pampered princess now.
She now is.
I feel like it's allowed now, isn't it? She's at that time.
Yeah.
She's at that time in her life where she just
we gave her a bath and she smells so good. Honestly, I'm like, I can't stop sniffing her. She smells like coconut. It's so cute.
Interesting.
I know, because usually she was such a stinky dog, honestly.
I was with my nephews and niece last night, and you know that like lovely baby smell? Like he came home smelling like that lovely like baby smell, which is just so nice. But then also there's a bit of like other odors.
Mixed
and I was like, like one of my shoulders was like really nice because I think that's where I was holding Lily, and the other one was like James and his little chocolatey
sticky hands,
saliva hands, and I was like, wow. But they're adorable, so you know,
so
they can get away with it.
Oh my
but
God.
yeah, there is nothing quite like a doggy smell. Puppy smell. Puppy smell is a unique smell.
She's just so cute when she's all clean and fresh, and the shampoo we used gives her like such a nice condition. You know,
I feel like I need some of this shampoo.
Honestly, Mum was saying she wants to wash her hair with it. It smells so good.
Because we're segueing like all over the place, can I just also mention the fact that I have purchased, this was wine induced, because normally I'm very tight with money, just purely because I'm like trying to do music and save where I can and put it into that, and not sort of working like permanent jobs. But basically I don't really spend a lot of money on certain things, but I had a couple of wines and my sister-in-law was like, oh, you really need to try Wild deodorant. Have you heard of it? It's like all natural and apparently like, I don't know, it reduces your perspiration or it just smells nice. And £25 ordered on Amazon.
Oh my God,
Cara. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh no, what have I done? I know.
Okay, so I'm going to ruin the day for you now.
Please don't. Can you just not?
Wild is good, and there's also Fussy, which is another one which I think is slightly cheaper. It's basically the same thing.
Now you tell me.
But I use Salt of the Earth. And it's, to be fair, the only difference is it's a roll-on, not a stick. So it depends if you're a roll-on or a stick kind of person. Some people hate roll-on deodorant because it's wet.
Yeah, I don't love it, but mine is roll-on that I've ordered.
It is.
My £25.
It's not a stick.
Well, it's like...
It's a stick. It's like
it's not
soap.
a spray.
It looks like a soap bar.
Oh, yeah. It's a soap.
Whereas this one's roll-on, so it's like liquid with a plastic ball.
Yeah, mine's like a balm. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the only difference. But I use Salt of the Earth, and I get mine on Amazon on subscription. It's £7.
Fantastic.
And it's also all natural, no aluminum, nothing. I've been using it for years and years and years and years and years because aluminum is bad for you. You shouldn't be using it under your arms. FYI, guys, you should be using natural deodorant.
Well, I will be for hoping can I make mine last for a fucking long time. That's for sure. I'll be using that stuff in a year. Let's do it all like dab.
Funny.
It does come with like 3 refills.
Refills though, yeah. So you'll be fine.
Oh God.
Well,
okay,
I hope
so
you love
Salt
it.
of the Earth.
Salt
right,
of
I'm
the
going to
Earth
try
is
that
another
next
one.
because I really won't be able to justify purchasing that every single time.
But Alana got Wild or Fussy recently. I can't remember which one. She was talking about it too.
Okay.
She was saying she likes it. Everyone likes it. They rave about it. But I'm just saying there are cheaper ones out there. Right, what's left on our bucket list, Car?
Okay, so I want to go to a Christmas market. I do every year and I love them.
Is there one in Norfolk?
There's a couple. In fact, what I really want to do, there's Christmas lights at a really old stately home. And it's Blickling Hall. And they do a light garden, Christmas light garden. I've never been, I've always wanted to, so I need to do that. And then I want to get Bailey's hot chocolate because I love Bailey's hot chocolate and never have it.
Yeah.
Want to actually wear, I've got like Christmas jewelry, like Christmas earrings. Never wear them, want to wear them. They're like little baubles, very
nice.
cute. Don't know why I never do. I just never get into the spirit with what I wear. And I also want to treat myself, buy myself a little Christmas gift this year. Well, I have already, so, you know, it's checked off. Doc Martens, my first pair from Vinted.
Have you found some?
Yeah, I thought they're actually at One Stop waiting for me to collect them.
They're waiting for you to collect
They
them.
arrived this morning.
What type are they?
I didn't know they were different types.
Are they black,
They're
burgundy?
like black, and they are boots, so they come up here.
Yeah.
They like come up here.
And you're a size 6?
Yeah. No, please don't.
I literally sold mine like a few months ago.
Why are you telling me all of this stuff now? After I've done all of these
I
things,
was like,
in
just thinking,
hindsight.
I was like, yeah.
They were size 6 and they were black and they were boots.
They were the vegan ones.
Oh,
but yeah, they were
fantastic.
boots.
How much did you sell them for?
Oh, I can't remember now.
Tell me it was like a lot of money that I would have been able to afford it anyway.
How much did you buy these ones
60.
for? Yeah, I think I sold them for 60.
Well, that's okay then. At least it's not like 20 quid and I could have got a bargain because mates rates.
Yeah, mates rates. That's actually so funny.
Wow, but it's my first pay.
I'm
very excited. I'm very
I hope
late
that
in
you
the day
love
with this.
them.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's had hers since she told me she's had them since she was 13.
Wow.
And she's my age.
Yeah.
27. 26, actually. And I was like, wow, let's get
some
going.
thick socks.
Yeah, I'll get some wear out of them.
Yeah.
I've got my bridesmaid socks on again today.
Nice.
They're quite thick.
Very nice.
I don't really think they suit the vibe of Doc Martens, so I don't know if you
I
can.
don't know, maybe put the little pink bits above and it'll look
Do
cute.
you think? Probably not.
I don't know.
That's my list.
Lovely.
Do you have any stragglers left?
Anything less? Well, like you said about the earrings, I want to wear red this Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice.
I need to go charity shop shopping because I have sold all my clothes on Vinted and
Nice.
all my shoes. And so I am really limited as to what I have left, honestly. But I want to go to charity shop and see if I can get like a red cardigan or something.
Yeah,
something
nice.
festive, some red cotton t-shirts, that kind of thing. And wear some
red
red.
suits you a lot, and it'll suit, I think, your hair color
With
as
my
well
dark
now.
hair. Yeah, I
red
think
lipstick
so
maybe.
too.
Some red lips.
Yeah, I have red lipstick. Yeah, I think
Cute.
I just want to wear some red. Get a bit festive. I have Christmas earrings as well. I've got little Christmas trees.
Oh,
They're
cute.
very cute.
I love it.
Yeah, they're very cute. And then what else is on here? Something I always do every single year is there's a thing called Dear Santa. And it's you buy a gift for a child in need, basically. So there's a wish list online. So if you want to look it up, I'll put it in the description as well.
Yes, please do.
Because I
That's
always
so
also
cute.
share it on my social media every single year as well. Because I'm always like, just whilst people are doing their Black Friday shopping,
Yeah,
think about
that's
what
such a nice
20
idea.
quid could go in a different direction as well. And so I always do, it's for Embrace, and then I think they're called like Child Victims of Crime, something like that. I can't remember if it's actually just local to our area. I mean, obviously it's online, so it's for anywhere. But I can't
sure
remember
it
whether or
would
not all the children are local to our area or if it's the whole of the UK.
I'm sure it's countrywide.
But
Must
there
be.
are a lot of different companies do something similar. And also all hospitals have a wish list as well.
Didn't know that.
So
Cute.
you can
Okay.
go onto hospital websites or you can type in as well, like your local hospital name, like what's our hospital called?
Norfolk and Norwich.
Norfolk and Norwich wish list, and then
Okay.
it'll send you to a link, and there'll be a wish list of different units. So they'll have like the maternity unit and the child's hospital and that kind of thing. Anyways, I use Dear Santa, and it has like a list of things that's linked to Amazon, or I don't know if it's Amazon or if there's also another shop on there as well. I don't know. Anyways, you can pick something and buy it, basically.
It's such a
And
lovely
it's very
idea.
cute. And
That
then
is-
I think they do actually send you an email afterwards as well, and they tell you the child that it goes to and that kind of thing too.
That's amazing. I want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna add it to my list.
Well, I'll pop the link in the description of the episode, and then if anyone wants to do a donation, they can do that.
That's
but
such a cute
I always
idea.
think it's so nice because I'm just like, that's such a nice extra Christmas gift when you're buying Christmas gifts for everyone else in the family.
Yeah.
One extra one, you're never even going to
You're
notice.
never gonna notice.
And somebody will make their whole Christmas.
It could be small for you,
Yeah.
but for them it could be
big, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, so I always do that. So I'm
like
definitely gonna do that this
that.
year as well. And I think one last thing, completely different topic. I really want to make some of those absolutely crazy American cookies. Do you ever follow like American like baking influencers online, like Half Baked Harvest?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't bake. Tash bakes.
I
I
love
grew up with
baking.
Tash
I
baking
brought brownie
for
with me, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
There's some in the kitchen.
Holy smokes.
We'll have to do that after we finish.
Thank you. Thank you.
Made brownies
This
last
is why
night.
I didn't ever need to learn to bake. Because Tash baked.
I baked
my
for you.
entire teens and young adulthood.
Yes.
But what is a crazy American cookie?
Like there's like Sally's Baking Addiction or Half Baked Harvest. On these websites, they have like the most crazy Christmas cookies. They'll only use like green and red M&Ms, and they'll put like crushed pretzels and make them look like reindeers. Or like they just do also, they like snowmen out of like sugar cookies and like make them tall. And
So like quite intricate.
yeah, they just do like some crazy stuff. Like
Okay.
some really crazy Christmas stuff. And I'm like, I want to make some of these weird ass cookies, you know? Like there'll be like s'mores flavor or like chocolate caramel praline crunch flavor. I'm just like,
Nice.
a lot of different things going on, you know, and I want to make some of those.
I like it. Can I tell you what I really want to eat?
Yes.
Just on that topic of, and it's from the movie Elf with Will Ferrell.
Is it spaghetti with chocolate sauce?
Yes, and all the chocolate bits. I actually think it'd be delicious. Spaghetti, like it's basically, what is it? It's egg and it's basically pancake mix.
Yeah.
Ish.
It's just flour and water.
Yeah, it's egg and flour.
Yeah.
That's spaghetti, which basically, if you made a pancake with egg and flour and put syrup and stuff on it, it's the same thing. It's just in little. So I think it would be delicious.
That's actually crazy.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to add that to my list as well.
That's so funny. When I was a kid, there was this person I went to school with, and we went round their house for dinner once. Like, I think I must have been like 10 or 11 years old. I can't remember. But my parents were friends with his parents, and we went round for dinner, and it was like spaghetti, and he put brown sugar on his spaghetti.
That's
and
rogue.
like ate that for dinner, while everyone else was having like
That's
sauce.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is very odd. Like,
That's
in
very
my
odd.
humble opinion.
That's quite odd.
So it's interesting that you should say that.
Oh. Yeah, but mine is in the spirit of Christmas and based on the movie Elf, and I'll be eating it while watching the movie Elf. That is very different.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you're watching Elf at the same time, that's kind of.
I just added that in now to make it seem more.
Yeah, I think
like,
you should.
legitimate.
I'll only allow you.
Okay, if I
if you
watch the movie
Elf
Elf
at the same time.
Okay, we can do that.
Alrighty.
All right, guys.
Well, let us know what's on your Christmas bucket list.
Yeah.
Chuck some goals and bucket list items in the comments, and maybe
inspire
I'll add
us.
some to my own.
And get involved in the debate of spaghetti with chocolate sauce and chocolates.
Is that normal, in my
think-
opinion?
I think it would be banging.
I think that sounds disgusting.
I'm going to make you try it. I'm going to try it
Absolutely not.
together. Yes, we are. Yes, we absolutely are.
All right.
Cool. Join us next week
Yes.
for a Christmas quiz, perhaps. Or
That's 2 weeks' time.
Okay. But join that one as well. And thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, please. Really helps.
Merry Christmas. See you next week.
Bye.